Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time again for the
one more time.
One for the F-bomb.
The infamous F-bomb. She's getting ready to fall. Y'all get ready. Take cover. Say your prayers. Meet your maker. Because here we go. Have mercy.
I don't know if I told y'all this the other day, but I was in McAllister, Oklahoma last week, or week before last.
And you heard the F-bomb?
No,
that's where they make the bombs.
They make the bombs.
The MOAB, the Mother bombs, is made there.
It's made in McAllister, Oklahoma.
Where are you from?
No, I'm not from McAllister.
You're from near there.
I'm from near there.
No,
but I'm not from McAllister.
Just close enough to. The question is, how close do you have to be to an atom bomb going off to be safe? Just far enough.
How far enough?
How far away do you need to be?
I would want to be right. I'd want to be at ground zero.
Yeah, far enough to
me out.
No, the answer is far enough to say. Far enough to say. What was that? That's the answer to that.
Okay.
Anyway, what is our F-bomb today, Brother Casey?
If you had a chance right now, to start a new career, and you can just jump right into it. You don't have to retrain. Or
no training, no college, no.
Just boom, you're there.
Wow.
What would you do?
That opens the door wide open. Oh. Mel's going to be an
What would you do? And the reason I'm asking that is our guest here.
Yes.
Lex has changed career paths.
She has.
From the
cut the apron strings
world of the newspaper
journalism
to what? I don't know.
We don't know what's next on the list.
So what's next on your list, Lex?
Well, the next job that I have secured is a summer camp counselor job.
Oh, boy.
So something very
different. You're going to be in one of those scary movies?
No.
Yeah, Jason's going to get her.
It's a lovely little day camp in the mountains.
Hey, that's it. That's it.
That's where they get you.
Yeah,
that's where they get
really
you.
Serene.
That's right.
Peaceful.
But if I could drop everything and start over, absolutely. I'd definitely be working with exotic animals. That's something that I found here while in Arcadia. I've worked at Lions, Tigers, and Bears Wildlife Refuge the past 10 months.
Oh, my.
I've absolutely loved it, and I have absolutely kicked myself for not studying that in college and doing that.
She's been Arcadia's
for my career.
Answer to Ellie Mae Clampett, because she loves them critters.
I do.
She's a critter lover from way back.
Yeah.
Have mercy.
They had a big thing over the last couple of weeks with the fires down in Naples, where they had some rescue places that were threatened by the fire, and they had you don't think of the logistics, at least I don't. Getting horses and cows and pigs and sheep is one thing.
Yeah.
But when you got a white rhino,
you're
going to go there and grab him or a gorilla. Yeah. What are you going to do with a gorilla?
You don't say get up in that trailer.
That's exactly right.
And they had to move a giraffe. I'm thinking,
elephant.
How do you move a giraffe?
That's right.
How do you get him to bend his head down low enough to where you're not
going to put him in?
Knock his head off on a limb or something.
That's right.
But that would be interesting
literally
to work in that field. I mean, I don't know if I could do it.
I like animals.
It's hard work. Lynn and Dennis Whitmire, who own that facility up near Brownville, they haven't taken a vacation day in 10 years.
That's ridiculous.
They love it. They're very
married
dedicated
to that. They're married to that
job.
job.
It's a lifestyle, is what they say.
They are critter lovers.
Probably takes a lot of money to also to run it. I mean, the feed probably would blow most people's mind to realize how much money just in food and medical costs and
they go through 2 cows a week, and that's just for the big predators. They got vegetarians and cat food, dog food, all kinds of stuff. So it's a lot.
What would you do there, Brother Casey?
I think I would like to. What I would really like to do, but I would have to go back to school to do it.
No, you said you didn't have to. You just jump right into it. He's changing it.
Well, how about if I was a righter of wrongs?
If I were a carpenter. A righter of wrongs, like a superhero?
Yeah, sort of like a...
you're taking it to the fantasy level.
Well, not fantasy. No, I just...
He comes like to save the day.
People love to say everybody in prison's innocent.
Right. Just ask them.
But the truth be, there are
some
innocent people in prison There are innocent people on death row. And I'm not saying I'm an advocate of doing away with death penalties and all kind of different capital punishments, but I would love to be involved in helping people.
Find that out?
That were caught up in the system. With
Clearing their names.
With no hope.
Clearing their names using DNA and stuff?
Yeah. Did you know that the first use of DNA in a criminal case, a cold case, going back, actually got somebody out of prison? I mean, it wasn't to prove somebody was guilty. It was used to prove that somebody wasn't guilty.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And I'm not going to argue about death penalty. I've got my own personal feelings about that. But if you kill one innocent person, that's too many.
Right. But it's going to happen. Especially back in the old days when they gave them, back in the West or whatever, they gave them the same trial. They took them out and hung them the same day or within a week or whatever.
Look at during the Salem witch trials.
That's
they basically killed you, and if you could have saved yourself from that, you would be. Oh yeah, that's proof you were a witch.
Yeah, they were trying to.
Then they would get you.
They were trying to kill you for your own good.
So
back then,
but there are people. I'm not saying.
And there's plenty of guilty people walking the streets.
Oh, lots, and they know that somebody else is in prison because of what they did. And they're not about to say, oh, hey. And, and it just irritates me when you see these prosecutors that refuse to just, excuse me, admit that somebody might be.
Yeah. That's true.
Thought I was going to make it through.
Casey's getting choked up here.
That's right. I'm all choked
up.
No,
it's from that croup.
That's a good one.
But anyhow, that's what I'd like to do.
Mel, what you got? What would you choose for a career change?
I was going to be on an Innocent Project.
Okay. When I was
some water?
I went to High University, and my last year there, just before I graduated, I had to take a couple electives in order to finish up. And so on Saturday morning, they had art history. And so I thought, hey, I'll take art history for
200.
Huh?
Art history for 200.
Pardon?
Jeopardy.
For 200.
Oh, okay. Art history. And where was I?
Oh, I'm sorry. You were taking elective.
As I took those two courses, I think I got to thinking, and I talked to they had this old lady. She must be in her 90s, and she had slides on the wall with a stick, and she's talking about these pictures and the cathedrals in Europe and everything.
Right.
And everything had a symbolism. Everything was politically minded.
Everything meant something else.
Everything meant it was spiritual, something spiritual behind it.
Oh
yeah. And I did great, and I did better in the art history class than what I did in my own major.
Well, there you go.
And
well, you didn't pursue that.
And, I was sitting there thinking, I said, "Man, this is fantastic. This is a fantastic." And I talked to this lady at length, before and after class, and I said, I should have been an art historian.
A
You want to be
art
Robert
museum
Langdon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I love to go. I'd love to go to museums, and I love to go to art museums, and but it never occurred to me.
You've had every other job. That one's still out there.
Yeah, it's still there.
You've had 47 different jobs, so yeah, why not?
I like that. I have a dictionary of symbols. And so it'll be like Apple, and it'll tell you what it means in different cultures. That's fascinating.
Right. Yeah.
That's a pretty cool book.
Even the tests that she gave, the tests were fascinating because it was pointing. She'd show you a picture. I'm thinking, oh, that's the New Jerusalem coming down. It was a Cologne cathedral.
Yeah.
And all the similar people. That's the holy city coming down, and that's that, and that's that, and that's that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were how old?
Early 20s, mid 20s.
Oh boy, you could have had a whole career of that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I could have. Yeah.
You got all kind of cool stuff to talk about
you
on the
don't
radio.
meet many people, or you kind of like walk up and I don't know what they do. You walk up and down, that picture's nice and dusty.
Wow.
So, does art history have something to do with learning how to also interpret art?
Yeah. Yeah, because you got to know what all the symbolism is and everything.
We took art appreciation and we took art in school, and then on Fridays we had art appreciation day where you learned about a particular artist and his style and his lifetime and why he painted like he did, or she, or whatever. And
you don't necessarily have to be an artist because
No, and it gives you an appreciation when you see something you can appreciate.
And frankly, I never knew there was that kind of a job out there.
Yeah,
I just thought they just hung there and. Somebody, a night watchman went by at night, make sure there's...
dusted them off and make sure nobody's stolen.
That guy who, the...
Night at the museum?
Night at the museum.
That's pretty crazy.
They come to alive.
I don't think I'd want to work there. That'd be a little on the spooky side.
All right. Wow. Yeah. Time for Luke to give us.
I don't have an exciting one. I think if I had to do it all over again and could, I would...
No, you don't have to necessarily do it all over.
Or do something else. If I had to do something else.
You can start today.
I don't know. I like music and stuff. I like making music. I like bringing things together. So I think
you like making music with your friends.
Yeah, like Willie.
On the road again.
I would probably have some kind of little studio of some sort to bring people in and
would be cool.
Experiment with different things and different artists and different instruments and different styles and sounds and sound effects and record whatever people wanted. Be like Sun Records when Elvis walked in and wanted to sing a record, make a record for his mama. And that's how it got started. And they said, "Wow, we got something here." And something like that. Just bring people together and even have like a maybe a something built into a big van or a semi or something you could carry from town to town and be like a portable on the road you visit from town to let them know you're coming and stuff. And if you want to come in, we can record you and stuff like that. I think that would be fun. You get to travel, meet a lot of people, make a lot of noise. And we're down to a minute already.
Well, a lot of famous recording studios weren't really like this big, gigantic.
I don't
think Muscle Shoals, Alabama. I don't think that was.
They're basements, barns, attics.
Look at the sounds that come out of Muscle Shoals.
That's right.
Hey, do you know what the song was that Elvis recorded?
I think it was "Happy Birthday," but then he came back and sang something for his mama.
He made "Happy Birthday" famous.
Yeah, right.
He wrote it.
It was written about the same time he was being born. I think almost the same year.
I thought maybe he would sing, "Oh, that's all right now, Mama."
That's what I was
right. That came along soon thereafter. But anyway, we're down to less than 30 seconds. We'd like to say goodbye to you all. We'd like to say thank you for Miss Lex for being our special guest today. And Brother
Kenneth, good luck on your new path.
Adventure.
Thank you.
Kenneth, what is our frequency?
1480 AM on your radio dial. WFLN, Arcadia's news and information station.
Yeah.